from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and today.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Hey, we are doing Motown Classics on our Oldies show today. The show is about to start right now. If you're listening to this on our socials, I want you to click the link to join us for this show because you know where we're going to go. We're starting off with some great ones here, like Dancing in the Streets with Martha and the Vandellas. Let's get going. Welcome to another edition of the Oldies Show. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge, and that was Martha and the Vandellas. Great song. You know what? We're talking Motown Classics today, and we're talking about the origination of Motown. Do you know it started in Detroit? You guys know that, of course, but it was called Motortown as the inspiration for Motown. And Berry Gordy Jr. Started this in 1959, and he was trying to build on the success of the car plants in Detroit. That's how he started the whole thing. And you know what? He probably thought about this on a midnight train to Georgia. Here we go with the Gladys Knight and the Pips. One of my favorites there, Gladys Knight and the Pips. And of course, Berry Gordy got these guys started too, the Temptations. Oh, another great one started up there. Supremes.
More music. More fun.
If we didn't have Hitsville, USA, we wouldn't have had any of that, right? Berry Gordy Jr., he started that assembly line worker in the auto plant, and then he started with $800, a family loan, and involved in the Motown Record Corporation in 1960, after it started with Tamla Records. That's what he named it to begin with. And of course, it was Hitsville, USA, because it was networking for artists. It was a place for artists to go, and you know what, they had never had that. And I think Smokey Robinson would have said, man, I second that emotion. Oh, a little Stevie Wonder for you right there.
The greatest songs all day long.
Now, I don't know if you knew this. Probably why Berry Gordy is such a great arranger is because a lot of the artists that you hear did not actually write a lot of their own songs. They had a professional writing team. They had Holland, Dozier, and performed talented vocal groups who often didn't play their own instruments. They had the Funk Brothers, who were actually the band for most of these people as far as in the sessions, and they really wanted things that were like clear vocals, strong melodies. But there was then the cultural impact and the success, and you had racial integration, you had artistic development, entrepreneurial spirit, and that brought out songs like this one here from Marvin Gaye of What's Going On. There was a lot of tension between black and white groups, and this one called War by Edwin Starr was popular.
Yeah. What is good for? Absolutely.
All right, yeah, so we are doing Motown today. We are doing Motown Classics, talking a little bit about the Motown start. And in the 70s, 72, to be honest with you, they moved from Detroit out to LA. And that changed the sound because it got a lot funkier, especially when they signed these guys, the Jackson 5, 1969. That's right, Earth, Wind, and Fire. And it's funny, it's September, so it's a great time to play this track.
The greatest songs all day long.
We got Cindy joining us from Vancouver. Hey, Cindy, how you doing? We are doing Motown, and I know, Cindy, this is your favorite stuff, so you're going to have to listen to the replay because you just missed about 45 minutes of the show. But, so we're doing Motown. So in the 70s, it got funkier. We just played a whole bunch of funk tracks, and then it got more romantic too. And you know what? There was a couple that started it all off that I thought was great, like the Stylistics. You remember the Stylistics? They were such a great group, and lots of great stuff. This is when they finally moved out to in the 70s. They moved out, and let's see, where did I do my Stylists? Oh, remember this one here? They Make Me Feel Brand New. Another great one was by Al Green. This one came out a couple years before, Let's Stay Together, 1972. Oh, yeah. You remember this one. I said, Let's Stay Together. And depending on her answer, this next song might have come into play. This one here by Teddy Pendergrass, Close the Door, 1978. That's right. You're listening to the Motown Classics Show, the Oldies Show. I'm your host, Bruce Edwards. Little Teddy Pendergrass for you right there. That's right. What a great song. Hey, you know what? And in the 80s, they, of course, Gordy sold the company, and it went through several corporate changes, and now it's Universal Music Group, which we all know. So they've got all of the records and the rights and stuff. But the Motown sound continues. We don't have enough time in this one to go into the 80s and all that. They had Rick James come out around then, Lionel Richie, Diana Ross came out again, and the Temptations, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to play one by by the Supremes for my friend Cindy here who's listening, and this one's called You Can't Hurry Love. Thanks for listening to the show, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the Motown Classics. They will go past the 80s on another show.